Yep.
Hello and welcome to the live stream. Today we're doing something a little different. We're giving away $1,000. I've got my co-founder Robert Indresh here. We're two entrepreneurs who are all about supporting entrepreneurship. And I think the easiest way, best way to do that is sometimes, when you're struggling as an entrepreneur, it's tough because you have that full-time job. Like it's tough to even make ends meet. So we figured we'd come on here and instead of wasting all our money on YouTube ads, which we are doing as well, we would also give it to the people. So I'm Alex Berman. You might know me from this YouTube channel, millions in B2B sales, etc. And then you may or may not know my co-founder, Robert Indresh, who he runs his own agency called Westrom. He's the CEO at X27, which is our marketing agency. And he's also our lead coach at 220 and our lead coach at Email 10K. So Robert, if you want to say anything else, other intro, go ahead. Let's do it.
I think, as Alex said at the beginning, something that both him and I are very passionate about is, helping other entrepreneurs. And when we met, 6 years ago and we started doing marketing for these agencies all over the US, we would pick up client after client after client. We just do marketing, and marketing is like, oh, this actually works. We're figuring this out. It was so amazing. We kept just scaling and scaling and scaling. And then eventually we said, we get such a kick out of helping, smaller entrepreneurs. We love working with big corporates as well. We've done many of that, or much of that. But, at the end of the day, when we see people, coming to Email 10K, learning what it is we do, and then using that to make, 6 figures for themselves or millions, right? Or with the 220 coaching or anything else, it's just, for us, it really makes our day, so that's what we love spending most of our time on.
Awesome. So what we're going to do today is we're going to have 1 minute uninterrupted for everybody. I had a bunch of you guys fill out this form. I think we have 31 people in here. But what we're going to do is I'm going to read down this list and we're going to see who's here and who's not and give them priority in order that way first. Seems like only like 4 or 5 people are here right now. And then we're going to keep going for the full 2 hours. And anyone else who wants to jump in, we're going to let them jump in. Everyone's going to get 1 solid minute to pitch their business. And then me and Robert are going to go back and forth a little bit. And then from there, we're going to decide at the end. At the end of this thing, somebody's going to get a PayPal of $1,000 in US cash. So I hope you guys are ready. All right. Yeah. Without further ado, let's start reading these names off, see if anyone's here. Tarsius Razegojibwa. Rasegojwa. Tarsi. Tarsi here? No Tarsi. All right. Aaron Trusty. No. Michael Jazuski. Isaac Sandler. And we can come back around. You guys are just going to have to do round robin if your name's not called. So make sure I'm going to post a link down here. Make sure you join on the Zoom. The Zoom link that you need to be on is in the YouTube chat. It's in the comment section of this YouTube video, and it's in the description. So it's here, plenty of spots. Michael Jazuski, not here. Isaac Sandler, not here. Isam, Guido, Shaw Adley, Nick Brisson. Is that Nick? Is that you? All right, let's do it. Nick, you've got, I'm going to unmute you. Let's make sure it all works first.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah. Hey.
Okay, I'll begin. Thank you, Alex, for having me.
Hold on. One second.
Okay,
let me set the actual timer. All right, 1 minute starting now.
All right, thanks, Alex, for having me. My name is Nicholas Brisson, and I'm the owner and co-founder of Catnip, a tourism marketing agency based out of Key West, Florida, where we've worked with local charter boat companies to help them generate over 6 figures in new online bookings. Now we're expanding our business and scaling up using cold email outreach. We landed our first client through cold email on Christmas Eve last year, and we're in the process of completing that new business project currently. We target small businesses between 1 and 20 million and help them take back the power from mega corporations like TripAdvisor and Yelp that bleed them dry in commissions. We help them achieve this with brand strategy and a new sales-focused website that drives direct bookings. We'd use the money to pay for software subscriptions, and we need, as well as increase our runway. And thank you very much.
Perfect timing. Wait, 3, 2, 1. All right, there we go. All right, amazing. I love that you really practice that, because one thing that I was thinking as you were speaking was, how are you going to use the money? And
I knew you'd ask
answered
that. Yeah.
Let's go back and forth. I think we got to time this section too, just to keep it going. So let's do like, what do you think? Like 4 minutes, open Q&A, Robert, or less.
Yeah.
Like what do you
Sure.
think?
3 minutes. 3 minutes should
3
be
minutes.
enough.
Okay.
So you said okay, Catnip focused on tourism, right? Why do you focus on tourism? You know, or these businesses are going out of business, right? Are you getting them business? How does that work?
That wasn't the
Yeah, well, I've come from a background where I grew up in a military family, so I traveled around a lot, and I was always near the water. And living in Key West here for the past 15 plus years, I've learned a lot about the tourism industry. I went to school for marketing, and then after school, I came out and recently here had got a job with a charter boat company, and I saw the inside workings of their needs, what they needed in terms of marketing, what were their pain points, how were they getting bookings, what were the areas that they were, paying these large companies, 20-30% in commissions instead of what I was telling them, which was, why don't we drive more direct bookings and take back that power instead of relying on them as a gatekeeper. And so once I saw that and I started doing marketing for them, I branched out and landed another local client in town here, another sailboat charter company. And then from there, I partnered with my co-founder, who is a web designer based out of Sweden, John Pearson, and he does the website design and I do the outreach and strategy sessions, and combined we make a great team. And so that really, it was a natural progression. It was not like I intended for this to happen with tourism right now. Obviously, yes, it's down, but the fact that we landed a client on Christmas Eve and got, PayPal a deposit of $2,000 for a $4,000 website project, I think speaks to the fact that, business is still thriving. People still want to do business. And on top of that, I think it's coming back, as well as I think businesses are taking this time to look at where they can, drive more of those direct bookings, because that's where they make the most margins. And right now it's a matter of trying to get the most margin out of every customer, because your boats aren't sold out right now. They're not completely filled up. So the more, every dollar that you can get out of each customer, I think is the key. And so, I believe that we do have demand out there for our service.
How many clients do you have right now?
Right now we have 3.
Yeah,
We
okay.
signed 1 and 2 that I have previously from doing local work.
So I'd say, I mean, you're validated. Yeah, 3 disconnected clients is great, man. You're doing amazing. This is really cool.
Yeah, thank you very much. But all the cold email that we've done, it's all, seasoned my email, watching your video, all of that has been thanks to you. So yeah, absolutely, it works, man. It works.
That's really cool. All right, awesome. So stay on the line, or what's the best way? Yeah, stay on the line, and then we'll let everyone know at the end. Thanks for stopping by.
Yeah, thanks, Alex.
Great. All right. We're gonna have to get an assistant to do this in the future if we do this again. I'm doing like a million things. All right, we'll get back to the list. Ismail Akbar, you here?
Ismail, I don't see them. No.
No. Okay. Ellie. No.
No.
Lorenzo.
Yes. We have
Lorenzo's
Lorenzo
here. Okay. Lorenzo.
Yes.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Lorenzo, I'm about to unmute you. It's your turn. I'm asking to unmute.
Hi.
Hey, how's it going?
It's going good. How are you?
Doing really good.
Good.
It's always great. We're all so hyped on the freaking live stream, dude. I'm like, I am about to do live streams all the time. I'm that excited about something. All right, let's do 1 minute. 1 minute on the clock, and go.
All right. Hey, Alex and the team. My name is Lorenzo. I'm looking for a $1,000 investment for 0 equity in my company, Spam to Inbox. So Spam to Inbox is the enterprise level of email deliverability tool. So we currently have 30,000 email accounts under our belt, and our goal is to work with larger, medium, and large businesses to increase email deliverability. It started when I saw all these top brands in my spam folder or my promotions tab of Google. And I started catering to the smaller volume. And then I realized that I could actually scale the amount of accounts that I had and help more enterprise level clients. And they usually pay a little bit more. We currently have like 50 users on our cold email, kind of warming up their domains. but we just rebuilt our system to interact with DNS. So I would use the money to help with brand positioning on how I can position myself to actually work with these large brands.
Okay.
Cool. Also perfect timing. I love how prepared
Yeah.
everybody is. What do you think are the biggest things that are holding you back right now?
Well, I'm about to actually launch the platform, the self-service. It's all been I've been the person managing everything. So that's the main thing that's holding me back, is just finishing the platform so I look like a professional individual.
Okay. And so you said you have 50 users right now. Are those 50 different enterprises or?
Nope, we have 2 enterprise accounts, and we have the rest of them are like cold email, trying to warm up their domains, or affiliate marketers, things like that.
Okay. And how do you plan to go to market?
Cold email. I think I should be able to, use my own deliverability tool to land in the inbox. And then a couple of my mentors are going to help with some of those larger connections, and then probably LinkedIn outreach also.
Okay. So what's the business model then?
So the business model is going to be more like a deliverability agency, where we're going to charge pretty high ticket, and we're going to work with you and your team on your email deliverability, while the automation of warming and scaling is going to be done. So it'll be a lot of making sure you're always authenticated, helping with your formatting. But the main thing that our tool does is increase that domain reputation, pretty much unbeatable. We've done a couple tests and sent like the spammiest, sleaziest emails, and they land right in the inbox. So it's pretty cool.
Okay. Love
That's
it.
what we found. So you've done some spam in the past. Are you following the email 10K process, personalized emails now, or like what's the next step? Let's say you don't win this money. What's the next step for you right now?
Yeah, it is the personalized email. So I've got a couple copywriters lined up and a couple courses that I've taken to like how to write better personalized first lines. But it's going to be that and LinkedIn. We do a lot of LinkedIn in my marketing agency, so we get pretty good results there too.
Cool. Do you guys have a website set up?
Spam2inbox.com.
Spam2inbox.com. Check this out. Can I do a screen share? I don't think I can. Maybe I can. Spam2inbox.com. We got 1 minute left on this. Stop landing in spam. Go for
We
it.
have to change our positioning a little from the smaller accounts into the larger enterprise, but yeah, it's been really fun.
That's what our name says. I love that. Spam to inbox. That's what our name says. We had somebody pitch a cold email warm up tool in our private community the other day. It was like $3 per account for warm up. I do think there is something to this. I love the idea of this. The one problem I have with these kind of tools is stop landing in spam, right? You're talking to somebody who already knows about cold email, has already spammed. And now like it's so deep in the cycle, which means that I would charge more, right? If these are real people that have already spammed and already had issues with this, that's my one note here is maybe charge more. But I also don't know if you can get away with charging more, right? It's a tough business model being just purely warm-ups.
Yeah. So yeah, the pivot is with the more enterprise and actually helping with the scale. Is no other tool but one can give you 30,000, and we can easily scale to like 1 million accounts. So the domain reputation is really what helps us.
Awesome. All right. Thanks for coming on.
Thanks.
Yeah,
okay. Very, very cool. We're moving right along. Bro Matubuthia. His first name's Bro. Bro, you here?
Bro, yes, there he is.
Bro is here. Amazing. All right. I'm going to unmute you. Let me know if you're on. Say something if you're on.
Yeah, I'm here.
All right. 1 minute and let's go.
Yeah, so thank you for the platform. We help businesses lower their utility cost without ever having to switch their provider. So what we do is we get their utility bills, we audit them, and we don't offer any guarantees. What we do is we say, hey, give us your utility bills. We're gonna go run a check, see what we can save you. And then after we find out what we can save you, then we'll come back and show you what we can save you. And you give us permission to contact utility provider. And then once they cut the check for you, then we split that right down the middle. So it's really easy. There's no upfront costs. There's no guarantees made.
Keep going. Sorry.
Yeah, so that's pretty much the business model. It's a win-win situation. We're incentivized to find the most savings for our clients. And at the same time, they're incentivized to let us do it because at the end of the day, we're giving them newfound money, money that they were already paying to the utility provider without having to change infrastructure like new lights, stuff like that.
Where are you guys right now in the cycle? How many clients do you have?
Yeah, so I actually decided to join a fellow of mine. He's been in the business for 25 years, so he's helped over 100 different companies, from manufacturing to oil and gas to hospitals and the like. So businesses that consume a ton of energy, therefore, finding big savings for them is actually it makes a lot of sense for them.
How how do you have, like with a service like this one, how do you have only 100 clients after 25 years? We get that many in a year. So
Right. So these companies that he helps, and it's hundreds, it's not 100 clients.
hundreds of
So
clients. Okay.
yeah, so majority of the clients that he started focusing on when he got started were the big clients, so manufacturing plants and oil and gas companies. So companies that are spending tens, if not hundreds of thousands of dollars a month on just their utilities, from water to trash, electricity, all that. So now we're focusing on helping even smaller companies like gyms, car dealerships, and finding things that they really use the most. Like trash is one of those things that across the board we can pretty much find savings for people, around 5 to 20% savings on the utilities.
I I have a very important question. How how do you scale that business? Because it sounds like, okay, you helped me once, and then what?
Right. So the business model is set up to where we have a contract of 60 months. So whatever savings we're able to get for a business, let's say we save them $1 million. We know we're getting 500,000, right? So out of that 500,000, the business has the option of either paying that outright to us or splitting that up over 5 years. If it's $10,000, same thing. So at the end of the day, we have a business model where we do the work up front and we know we're getting that residual income for 5 years, 60 months, or sometimes the clients decide to pay that up front.
What have been some of the reasons that I love this business model, by the way? What are some of the reasons why people wouldn't sign? Why is it not a no-brainer? Why don't you have like, I think Robert was getting at that too. Why don't you have like 10,000 clients, 20,000 clients?
Exactly.
Yeah, so one of the biggest reasons, one of the biggest roadblocks is a lot of these companies have been contacted before by other utility reduction companies, and these are companies that come from the angle of, hey, we're going to find you the best rate, from other providers. We're going to help you, use LED lights versus your regular lights that you're using. But we come from the approach of, we don't care who your utility provider is. We actually know how to look at your utility invoices and find the savings for you based on the laws in your country, in your state, etc. So
Awesome.
it's a trust issue that has to be built up, right? And just an understanding of how the business model works. But if we have a warm lead, it's usually a no-brainer.
Yeah, that's really interesting. All right, thanks for being on.
Thank you.
Thank you.
This is flying. This reminds me of like those presidential debates where like they're just like muting the president after 3 minutes. All right, we'll keep going on this list. Ankush Vikasani, you in here?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, I'm gonna unmute you.
Hey guys, can I share my screen?
Yeah, go for it.
Sure.
All right, let me start the 1 minute. All right.
Okay, ready?
Go for it. Yep.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm Ankush Pikasani, founded DeepWord. We create videos of people talking without having to film them. Basically, last year, 95% of businesses said they wanted to produce more video, but they were limited by time and budget. So we created a platform where you could do that. You just select or upload the person that you want talking, and you type the text that you want them to say. Within a few minutes, you have a video of them saying it. Great response. We launched in November, lots of signups. We noticed that salespeople were using it to create personalized messages to send in their email outreach. So right now what we're working on are CRM integrations. Basically, you'll be able to batch render a bunch of videos of people talking based on, of yourself talking based on the name, company that you're reaching out to, anything you would want to personalize for in an email. And within a few minutes, it's sent over to them. And we're going to use $1,000 to speed up our development of that. So yeah, thanks guys.
Okay, you timed that really well. While your screen is sharing, can we see one of these videos? Maybe like 20 seconds of one?
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
You guys can't hear that, can you?
No.
No.
We can't.
I have a
sadly.
solution. 1 second. Let me just reshare with,
Okay.
I can't
Set the-
optimize for
It's okay.
All right,
The
there we
timer's going for 3 minutes anyway. Just heads up.
duration. We're excited to have you join our marketing department. Your first day is you get the gist.
Is that your voice on top of this other guy?
Yeah, it is. Anyone's voice, anyone's face, we can do it.
Wait, okay. So is this like a deep fake on top of this guy, or what?
Sort
What do
of.
you do? How does this work?
So yeah, I mean, we have like some researchers at Indiana University that we work with, or that are on our part of our startup, I guess, and we created software where you could create videos of people talking just from text or voice.
I love that. So you're thinking this would be really useful for a cold email, right?
Oh yeah, extremely.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
email rates would skyrocket, and you can do this at scale. So just a lot more bookings, a lot more calls, et cetera, et cetera.
I think it 100% depends on how realistic it looks. I
Yes.
thought that was pretty funny when it was so clearly your voice, but I do think, yeah, you get somebody in there. Is it, so it's text, so you could just automate this.
Oh yeah, that's the whole
Yeah,
point.
yeah, okay. Robert, anything?
Okay. Are the video, can I send you a video, or do I need to use your stock videos?
No, you can use whatever you want. Right now, you can go to our website, upload a video yourself, just follow our guidelines. But when the CRM integration comes out, same exact thing. It'll be through our website. You upload a video and then connect it to your CRM, and you can batch render them.
So basically, I can film me myself saying one script, right?
Mhm.
With, let's say, company name. Like I say an entire script company name, and then you just change the company name every single time I just give you the text.
Yeah, you just mark wherever you want that company name in the software, and then that's exactly what it does.
Wow.
There's a million things you could do here. You can change like
Wow.
even the first few words of your same message to like see which gets the
Yeah.
highest responses.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I really love this. The only thing for me is like, how real does it look?
Yeah, I mean, right now our output quality is around 720p.
Mhm.
If you have a video of somebody in the corner of a screen that you can notice, we're working on higher resolution output. We'll probably have that in like 2 months, pretty photorealistic.
Did you guys raise money?
Yeah, we're raising money, right? We're raising a seed round right now, actually.
Okay, raising a seed round.
Yeah.
But haven't raised, this is all built on just.
We raised a little bit. We raised like
okay, you raised a
40K, but that's like pre-seed money, yeah.
Yeah, no, it's amazing.
Nice, nice. Well done, guys. Beautiful.
Cool. All right.
Okay. Amazing.
Are we ahead of schedule? We're on schedule, right on schedule.
We are
All right.
on schedule. Yeah. I just love
Let's-
how prepared everyone is. This is amazing. Well done, guys.
Yeah, a little more prepared than I thought. I was picturing it like, if you've ever seen the Adult Swim stream where like anyone can like call in and like pitch their TV show to Adult Swim. I thought it would be more like that. But no, this is better. This is more like Shark Tank. All right, let me start calling out some more names. Joy Larkin, are you here?
I don't see Joy.
Manel Slama. No.
Man.
Steve. Any Steves in here? No Steve? All right.
Nope. No, Steve.
Marcus, I saw you. I saw Marcus was in here, right?
Yeah, Marcus is somewhere here.
You drop?
Is he off? Maybe he dropped. I don't see him anymore.
We're gonna go through the list one more time at the end. But,
Yeah, maybe he comes
Zach
back.
Wyrick.
Zach is not here.
Basil Salim.
Yeah, there we go. He's raising his hand. There we go.
Okay. What's his name on here? I can't find
Comfortable. I don't know what that is. Comfortable
it. Okay, let me find it.
something.
Comfortable property. All right.
Yeah.
Basil, you here?
comfortable property.
You unmuted?
There we go. No, not yet. You need.
You hear me?
There you go.
You
There
hear
we
me?
go.
Yeah.
Yep. 1 minute
Right.
on the clock. Let's do it.
All right. So, hey, my name is Baz. I'm the founder of Zcap. So, I'm seeking a $1,000 investment. So, Zcap is a real estate listing platform operating across North America, and we're revolutionizing how agents attract new clients. As we know, there's over 2 million agents across North America, and the numbers of agents are rising every year. Recently, stats have shown that there's about 21% of realtors are making over 6 figures, and from those, 90% are using advanced technology like CRM. That's where Zcap comes in. Zcap has been operating for the past 2 years and has built a reputation as a trusted brand for foreign buyers. Zcap has specialized in promoting luxury homes at affordable prices, which has helped us close over $16 million in contracts for our clients. What makes us different from our competitors? Zcap utilizes not only traditional social media platforms, but foreign platforms as well, such as Jimbei and WeChat, to attract foreign investors. Another benefit is that Zcap isn't connected to the MLS, meaning agents don't have to compete with millions of other agents to have their listings seen, such as Zillow and Realtor. As technology revolutionized, agents that don't catch up won't survive the next 10 years.
That's a minute.
Okay.
It's my first time ever pitching my business, though.
Good.
That was good. That was good. Yeah.
What do you think is
Great.
holding you back right now from getting to the next level?
Well, I guess getting more clients on our new website. We just recently launched our website last month, and we're trying to just compete with Zillow to have like a website where agents can list their platform, list their listings. It's just attracting more agents. That's the problem right now we're facing.
Okay, so why you did mention a few points, but I'm still confused on why you're different than Zillow. So agents can put their real estate on Zillow and they can put their real estate on Zcap. What is the main difference then?
Well, Zillow doesn't market your listings. We market it on our platforms, such as social media platform, as well as our foreign platforms such as WeChat and Jinbei. MLS listing platforms don't do that. They just list the platforms for you, as well as those foreign platforms such as Zillow and Realtors. You have to pay an extra fee just to have advertised, just to have your listing pushed up so people could see it, right? But we don't do that. So once you become a member with Zcap, there's a subscription fee. You pay a monthly fee, and your listing will be shown on our platform as well as you'll be on our website, which won't be flooded with millions of other agents, which is a benefit for not only real estate agents. We work with builders and wholesalers as well.
Okay, so you basically help. You're like the assistants helping them sell the property, correct?
Help sell their property as well as grow their own brand. You know, it's
Grow their own
a
brand.
mutual benefit. Because
How do they grow their own brand on your
we
platform?
promote their brand. So if they have their own Facebook page, their own Instagram page, or their own stuff, we promote them. Say, hey, check these guys out. They're specialists in New Jersey, specialists in Texas, as well as in Mexico. So we operate in North America, Canada, US, and Mexico.
Okay, but then how do you have trackability? If you send someone to someone else's Facebook page, how will that person give you credit for that lead?
Well, for the $60 million, which is 22 properties that we sold, are from agents that contacted us saying, hey, thank you for the referral, and some of the buyers that said, hey, we actually purchased a property. We don't have a system of tracking them as of now, but it is a benefit for agents. As we know, technology is changing. Like right now, there's no longer brick and mortar, it's click and order, right? So
if you can't track, how do you know that you've sold 60 million?
well, that's from what we know from the agents and the buyers of the properties. They DM'd us and emailed us because we send them their contact information when they seek information, right?
Okay, so your theory is basically that as long as you do your work, people will keep their account, because otherwise, you can't really tell that, okay, well, if they don't tell you anything, you have no idea that they sold their property, right, to someone that you send them.
That is true. That is true.
Okay.
But it's an extra advantage for agents to have. I guess promoting on the MLS isn't going to help you grow your brand. You'll just have your listing shown, but how will people know to sell the homes with you, right? So it's an extra way just to grow their brand to the foreign market, because a lot of our people are from South Africa, China, Europe that are following us.
All right, that's 3 minutes. Thanks.
Cool.
Thanks for coming
Thank
on.
you.
Thanks so much.
Thank you, man. Appreciate it.
Yeah, of course. All right, very cool. So let me keep going on the list. What I'm gonna do is we've got maybe 10 more people, 12 more people on this list. I'll read it through one more time after that, and then we'll start grabbing randoms, anyone else who's on. So by the way, if you're watching this and you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, subscribe. We do stuff like this all the time. Just go ahead and hit that subscribe button. If you want to get some more people watching, just go ahead and hit the like. Now's a really good time to do that. If you haven't liked it yet, I see 15 likes. Give it a little like. Just give it a little like. All right. Who else is in here? So Ibrahim Abakush? Ibrahim?
Let's see. Not here.
No, Ibrahim. Okay. Kieran Duda. Kieran?
Nope.
Okay. Roger Gerald. Nope.
Sorry.
All right. Roger Gerald. Jaziel Abdul Jabba. Nope.
Nope.
Okay. Eniola. I'm gonna need like a language coach to learn how to pronounce all of these names. It's amazing the international audience we have in here. It's just super cool.
Yeah.
Kira Thomas, you're up. I see you in here. I'm gonna unmute you.
There we go.
Kira, are you there?
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Awesome. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. 1 minute on the clock starting now.
Can I share my screen?
Yeah.
Yes.
Cool. Okay. Question. Do you have 10 to 20 tabs open on your computer right now?
Tabs?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Well, wouldn't it be better if you had one dashboard that did everything you needed for your business? Of course
Yes.
it would. Right. Well, that's what CircleView does for manufacturing operations managers. It's a single touch point that maximizes productivity and improves team efficiency without the need to be on site. With it, manufacturers can visualize their process, delegate, communicate with their team, host daily meetings, monitor their metrics, document, and report. Work is with them at their home office as well as on their phones. And honestly, CircleView is the organization that we all basically need, and it's the remote work that we all want.
Okay, awesome. What does it do? So is it a project management tool or what? I know you said it does everything for your business. What does that actually mean?
It's an operations management tool. So manufacturing operations management tool. They can, basically it allows them to do 6 major jobs, 6 major daily jobs.
Okay. And then those manufacturers, don't they already have a system in place? So why would they use this?
Well, since 2020 and the COVID pandemic, lots of people in manager positions are now working from home rather than actually on site. So the goal of CircleView was to be able to create a single platform where they would be able to still be efficient, but not necessarily need to be on location.
Okay, and then how can they trust the accuracy of the information in CircleView if they're not on site?
Well, for instance, in reference to their metrics, their daily metrics, that is actually tied into their company database. So it's basically produced from their database. Their meeting style is actually they're going to be able to escalate issues from on-site. So they're on-site operators. When they're having meetings, they check in on the KPI dashboard. They see their KPIs as key performance indicators, in case you guys didn't know. So it helps them be able to look at their KPIs, see if there's any issues there, and then escalate issues to the managers who may be off-site.
Have you talked to customers about this? Where are you in the actual business cycle right now?
So yes, I've talked to a ton of people over these past few months. I've done a lot of market research. We are just about to begin development. So myself and my co-founder, who's in manufacturing, I'm the business person. We're actually about to begin development in the next couple of weeks.
Okay, cool. I would say focus on basically my first question when you started presenting was, what is this? Because, okay, and Robert's first question was how are you different from the other tools? So I would just, those are good questions for you to have answers to, right? Why wouldn't I use Asana or Monday.com? Or if it's communications tool, why wouldn't I use Slack? You know, like first of all, I didn't even really 100% understand, but then as I dug deep, I need to know why this is the best tool for my business in order to sign on. If you can answer that, you're good to go. But I think that's going to come from talking to a couple more customers too, and just getting super detailed on what the actual value add is of this.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Cool.
Yeah.
Thanks for being
Thanks so much.
All right. You're on a roll right now. I am actually extremely impressed by every single person that's been on here so far. Okay. Yeah. Isam, are you on here? Nope. Daryl, D-A-R-R-A-L. Daryl? No, Daryl. Chris, I'm just going through the list. Chris is here. Chris, I'm going to unmute you. You there? Oh. Give Chris a few seconds. Anyone, if we missed you, we're going to go through the list one more time right at the end. I'm not seeing Chris anymore. Maybe he just dropped.
Yeah.
Okay. Steven.
Nope.
No Steven. All right. Vizarlini. Visar. Let's see. Visar, no. Christian Wagner. Nope. All right. So starting back from the top, looks like was that about 30% of people that signed up showed up, which actually is about on point. So let's start again. Tarsius.
Nope.
Aaron Trusty. No.
No.
Michael Jazuski. Nothing. Isaac Sadler. This is the last time I'm calling your guys' names, by the way. We're not going to do a third time. Isam, I think, signed up 2 times and didn't show, which is cool. Guido. Let's see Guido there. Guido.
There we go. Guido.
Yeah, I'm going to unmute you. Let me know if you're in here. Yep.
Hey guys, how are you guys doing?
Hey, doing good. All right.
Very good.
Start 1 minute and go for it.
Can I share my screen?
Yeah, of course.
Yes. Go for it.
Great. All right, so we work with SaaS companies, and I like SaaS companies because I think they're going to change the world, and I want to build a SaaS in the future. This is just a graph of what SaaS companies like to focus on. Most SaaS companies focus on acquisition instead of monetization and retention. The thing is, right now with what's happening and with everything that's going on, it's much more important to retain customers instead of just focusing on acquisition. So what's actually most impactful for a SaaS company is to focus on monetization and retention, as you can see here. So 1% of difference gives this amount of difference compared to just acquisition. So what we do is we focus on email marketing and focusing on converting and nurturing the leads that SaaS companies already have and having them become clients and customers instead of just going after cold traffic.
There's a minute.
Okay.
And what I would do with the money, I guess.
Yeah.
Do I have to talk about what we would do with the money? Is basically reach out to more people and hire lead generators.
Cool. I can't start all these with what does your business actually do? Why? What is not connecting here? Can you see? No. Quick pitch. I'm a customer. What does your business do? 1 sentence.
We do email marketing for SaaS companies.
Okay, cool.
Okay. To their past or current audience. So to warm.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, because you're not helping with acquisition, you're helping with retention and monetization.
So you're like Aweber or MailChimp. So what makes you different from that ecosystem of sending tools, Constant Contact, Aweber, MailChimp, that sort of thing?
Well, we're not a software tool. We are an agency that helps them convert their leads that are already warm and increase monetization and retention.
Okay.
Okay. Do you think they don't already do that?
I think so, but it's actually something that what I've talked to with companies, a lot of them are not really focused on that. They're just focused on Facebook ads or Google ads or channels instead of actually converting people that are already in their email lists.
How's the pitching process gone? Do you have where are you right now, like in the business life cycle? Do you have customers or where are you right now?
Yeah, so I actually talked to Robert the other day. I used to work with musicians. Now I crossed to SaaS companies. I sent out about 100 emails, and I had 2 calls this week, which are there's a high likelihood that they will close next week. So I have follow-up calls with them, and yeah, let's see.
That's amazing. Yeah. What have you been doing? So I guess if you were an agency, if I was a customer, I would ask case studies. Who have you done this for before, and what were the results?
Sure. So I have a case study for Facebook ads because that's the main service that we offer upfront, and we got 10.5x ROI in return, and we increased sales by 15% with a SaaS company.
Great, 15% sales boost, and I'm sure that's what's doing so well in the cold emails, calling that kind of stuff out. Amazing, Robert. Any other questions?
Yep.
Yeah. So on my end, what I would like to understand is, so you help these people go after their warm audience. What is your business model?
Our business model is going after SaaS companies that have at least 1 million, by ideally golden geese, to get them to convert these email lists that they're not utilizing, because a lot of times they have a marketing person, but not somebody, a copywriter that is very, that is focused on a daily basis in reaching out to these people through newsletters and emails.
I love what you're doing because it is basically like, I mean, pure services business in a niche, exactly like what we do at X27, in a little bit of a different area. It's marketing focus, which means you can point directly to an ROI, so it should be a pretty easy sell. I love this whole thing.
Beautiful.
Cool. All right, Guido, I'll meet you now. Thanks for coming on. All right, and we keep going. I've been keeping track of, I've kind of my ratings in this doc, Robert. I think, are you keeping your own ratings too?
I don't know if I have ratings. I'm taking ferocious notes because
Okay,
I
cool.
want to be able to just go back.
That sounds good. We're 41 minutes into this. I think next time we're only going to cap it at an hour, because 2 hours is crazy. The one word to describe what we're doing here is insane. All right.
Yeah.
Ismail, you here? Oh, Shaw Adley. Shaw?
Nope.
No. Ismail? No. All right. By the way, guys, subscribe to the channel if you haven't. We do stuff like this all the time. Just hit that subscribe button. Hit the like button to keep encouraging this type of stuff as we go through this list. We're about to open it up to everyone. So it's not just everyone that's in line. I'm going to post the link again in the chat. If you guys want to be here, we're here for another hour, unless everyone dries up and then we call the winner early, which also might happen if nobody shows up in about 20 minutes. All right. So we'll keep going. Ellie, are you here?
God.
Ellie? No. Joy? No. Minel. No. Steve? Marcus, I saw you on here. What happened to you, Marcus? All right.
Okay.
Zach Wyrick?
No.
Again, this was the last time I'm going to go through the list, so now you're going to be in round robin if we keep going. Zach, Ibrahim?
Yeah.
Nope. Kieran?
Nope.
Nope. Roger? No. Jaziel? Nope. Eniola? Nope.
No.
Isam again. You guys are funny, putting yourself in multiple times and then not showing. I love that. All right, Daryl. Nope.
Chris, yeah, we have a Chris.
You're here. You're
Yeah.
back. I'm gonna unmute you. Let's do this. Let's see if you unmute this time.
Yeah. There we go.
Chris, you there?
Hello.
Hey, all right.
Yes.
One minute on the clock. Let's do this.
Okay, so this is an idea. It's not an ongoing project. So it's a done-for-you service that revolves around creating e-commerce platforms for growing content creators and influencers with monetizable followings on major social media platforms. Now, the main issue with these platforms is that they do not allow these content creators the commercial flexibility needed to sell their own products. Instead, they stay reliant on promoting other people's brands to make money. So I want to do is autonomize their digital presence by extending them beyond the major platforms and provide them with resources and tools that will allow them to capitalize on their own brand by utilizing one of the biggest trends of the past decade, which is e-commerce. So the idea is to help them complement their influencer career by sourcing and selling their own private label products. This is going to involve outlining the branding strategy and positioning, establishing connections with suppliers and manufacturers, developing their website, and of course, provided with growth marketing methods that will solidify their presence in the web.
Cool. E-commerce agency. Where are you guys right now? Do you have a website? Where's the business actually?
I'm just starting out. It's an idea.
Cool. What do you think? What do you think's holding you back right now? Why haven't you pushed sent some emails? Got going?
I just had a career change. I was in a completely different field than this, so I'm just starting out. That was
You
my
said
first idea.
cotton producers?
Sorry?
You said cotton producers? People that produce cotton?
Content,
Content producers.
online content.
Okay. Online content. Okay, so your target audience is the marketers or the sellers?
No, it's the influencers.
The influencers.
Influencers in major platforms like Instagram or YouTube.
Okay. But many influencers don't have a product of their own.
I know. I'm willing to work with influencers that are willing to make a business move and expand in e-commerce.
Have you done this at all before? Sounds like you're right in the idea stage. Have you talked to any influencers? Do you know any influencers?
No.
When did you come up with this
Not
idea?
yet. Huh?
When did you come up with this idea?
I came up with this idea like a month ago.
Okay.
It's in the conceptualizing stage still.
Okay. What's stopping you from making a list of influencers right now and just trying to pitch them on this and seeing if they, like in the next hour or two, and seeing if they would respond to this?
I'm still learning about my craft, especially digital marketing. And I want to expand my tools like around digital marketing. My main focus is search engine optimization, but I want to add more features later on. So I want to have a touch with them as well.
Okay, so you would charge what? Sales, retainer? What would you charge?
Probably a retainer for digital marketing and a fixed fee for web design that will vary regarding what they want to sell and what type of website they want to.
Beautiful. Okay, love it. Perfect. Thank you so much, Chris.
Thank you.
Cool. All right, Chris. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Cool. Let's keep it moving. 3 more on this list, and then we'll do full round robin open season here. All right, Steven.
Nope.
Visarli.
Nope.
Nope. And Christian. Nope. Okay. All right. Robert, okay. So what are we doing here? We got we're 47 minutes in. How are you feeling so far?
Good. I think we've heard about some ideas we weren't even thinking of. So that's very interesting. To see that. Kudos to you guys. For coming up with these, especially during these times. I like the creativity, and I like that you guys want to do stuff. Right? You're not just sitting around. So that's beautiful. And I think we have just 3 more people on the call now, right? So we can get that done within the hour. So.
Okay, so you're fine with that too. Are we moving the end time to? Is that cool? 11.
Well,
Pacific?
we'll see.
We're gonna see. We're gonna see. All right.
We'll see. Yeah.
Cool. Do you know who else was on the call that didn't come up?
Yeah. Let's take Twana. Let's take
Okay.
Twana. I've seen him or her here since the beginning. So.
Okay, Twana. I'm gonna ask to start video, and let's see if they'll jump in.
If
Twana,
they're here and if they want to
down,
speak,
let me know.
obviously.
Yeah, we'll do like a couple seconds waiting.
Yeah.
Who else went up?
Not then that's fine.
Nick, Lorenzo went up, Kiara, Jeremy, Guido, Comfortable Property, Chris, Bro, Ankush, Ankit's on our team. I think that's everybody. Is that literally everybody?
Yeah, so we have Twana, Ankit, and Jeremy. Yeah, we have those 3 more left. And Twana was here a second ago because she wrote in chat. So, or he, I don't know. Twana.
Okay, Twana, if you want to pitch, let us know in the chat. Jeremy, and actually everyone who's on that's in chat that hasn't pitched yet, let us know if you want to come on. I'll give you a few seconds.
Yeah, exactly. Ankit, Jeremy, let us know and we'll unmute you if you write in chat. If you can find the chat. Right.
I already have my ranks. I got my first, second, and third already. We'll see if we agree on
it. Okay. Oh darn. Let me start.
Okay. Does seem like we're ramping it up. Guys, $1,000 in cash. All you gotta do, pitch us random shit at this point. We need more people in the pool here.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, Jeremy's gonna chat.
I will chat. Okay.
I'm gonna unmute Jeremy. All right. Jeremy, you here?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. 1 minute on the clock. Let's go.
All right. So what I'm looking to do is acquire some capital equipment. I am looking to start a X-ray detection company utilizing existing technologies for the food industry. I don't know if you saw over the weekend, you saw a very large recall within Nestle in, I think, Kentucky with glass inside of Hot Pockets. So my goal would be to have an X-ray system that I can rent to these manufacturers in the event they have a recall state. You know, you might, let's say you're an ice cream producer and you produce 500, 600, a million pounds of ice cream. You've got it sitting in a warehouse, cold storage. You're spending top dollar, you know, housing that in there. Let's say you lost a rubber gasket in your manufacturing process within that ice cream. You know, you find it, but you don't know exactly where it is within that ice cream. You need something that's going to find it for you. And instead of wasting all that product that you originally made, my goal is to rework that product through an X-ray machine. So we could take that 500, million pounds worth of product, whatever it may be, and hopefully save you from throwing it all away. So
Yeah.
Cool. All right, Jeremy. So I was at, we used to do social media for Tyson back when I was at the other agency. And I remember one of the big things that hit us early on was there was some kind of recall with the chicken nuggets. Same exact thing. So this is definitely like an issue. My wondering, or the question I have is, one, is this just, oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
I'm sorry, I know exactly about that one that you're speaking of with Tyson.
Yeah. Okay. Is this just the cost of doing business is my question. Is this a real problem for these companies that they would be willing to pay to fix? Or is this just something that they're just going to deal with and it doesn't really matter to them?
So this is the foundation of the business, is to start with the X-ray system. And then after that, we want to expand into service offerings. So a lot of customers are using outdated technology. They're using metal detectors in their processes. And unfortunately, these metal detectors don't see those glass, bone fragments, whatever it may be inside of a product, plastics. And that's why we switched to a newer technology. And right now, the industry's kind of in a changeover where it's shifting from this, old technology of metal detectors to a new technology of X-ray systems. I have been very fortunate of being in this industry for quite some time, and I've seen the impact it's had, across all producers around the world. One thing I could tell you for sure is that food safety isn't going anywhere. It's going to continue to become more and more stringent. And what we're trying to do is make money, helping our customers deliver good products to their consumers, safe to eat, whatever it may be. But also, on top of this, there are, services that we would offer annually, semi-annual, quarterly, where we come and validate the performance of your machines, existing machines in the field, to ensure that they're catching what they need to find. I have managed to make, millions of dollars for other companies doing this. And what I'm looking to do is branch off into a private business of my own. Once I can acquire some of this capital equipment, just to get my feet on the ground in the industry and start running. I've got a good name for myself. I know many people around the United States, around the globe, who are involved with this type of technology. So I'm just looking to shift from working from an OEM to working for myself.
So what's stopping you right now? How much capital do you actually need to get this going?
Well, there's two things. I am probably the technical expert probably the best technical expert in North America right now for one of these systems. I'm looking for an opportunity. I've got a really good relationship with the OEM, and I'm sure I could get a really good discount as well. My goal would be to purchase one probably about $60,000-$70,000, and then I'll have that as a capital, as an asset. But I still have to work on crating and building things that I can ship these devices around the world. I want to engineer some different features to it where I can change it from, packaged machines to bulk flow production lines. But right now, I think with $100,000 is where I'm looking to start.
Cool. All right, Jeremy. Thanks for being on.
Thank you.
All right.
Beautiful.
Anyone else, if you're in the chat, if you're in the Zoom and you're in the chat, post if you haven't gone up yet, and we'll do it. Otherwise, sounds like it's almost time for parting words. Let's give people about 20, 30 seconds to get in here.
We also have Felix now. I don't know if Felix is interested. Felix, you can write in the chat. We have Felix, Ankit, and Tuana still in here. If you guys want to pitch your idea.
Ankit's on our marketing team, so he's not qualified.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Otherwise, we would have had my brother Jacob in here, who definitely wanted to pick some.
Yeah, you're right.
I don't even know anyone.
I forgot. Yeah. Okay. So Felix, I can see Felix. He might want to chat. So let's give him the room. the floor. Do you see him?
I don't see him responding. No, Jacob's business idea actually was good. I disqualified everyone on our team and everyone that's related to me because I felt like that would be unfair to everyone else.
Yeah.
Three of my four brothers said they had business ideas to pitch. By the way, so that might be a separate thing.
Maybe.
Okay, someone's raising their hand.
Let's give Felix, the round.
Okay, Felix, you're good. All right.
Yep.
Let's do it. Felix, I'm leading you. All right.
Hey, yeah.
Great.
What was this round again? I need to pitch my idea, right?
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah.
1 minute.
Just a second. There's a train going around, so I just.
Still counts.
It will be a bit loud. Just wait for some second time.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh God.
Okay. So my idea is, there are like a lot of PC enthusiast folks, right, who likes to, build a great PC, or also like have their workspace super beautiful, right? So there is a whole community on Reddit called Battle Station Workspaces Mac Setups, and I'm also a moderator in one of them, right? So the amount of people who came into visit these communities is like humongous, right? So on every single day you could like get 100,000 more visits every single day, right? So there is a type of folks who are super enthusiastic about looking at the setups and learning what those setups are there, right? So even if we see on internet, when someone posts a beautiful workspace setup, the first few questions people ask him is, hey, what is that? What do you get that? What is that? What do you get that? That's the kind of thing people ask there, right? So what I did with a small, my capital, it was like small capital, I built a product called Pic Tag, which is, tagging the products in a pic, right? It's like a Instagram shop, which is a single URL thing, which you can share with your friends. Let's say if some is Alex or Robert or Kia is, putting in their workspace setup somewhere, and you can just post a Pic Tag setup along with that, right? So so far it's monetized using Amazon affiliate, and
okay,
we
last
month.
It's not fair for everyone else to keep you talking here. It's been over a minute.
Yeah.
So all right, what do we think so far, Robert?
So this, how do I use the tool? Do I put it on my Instagram account, or how does that work?
Sure. At the moment, basic minimum is like, you go to pictag.app and upload your setup there. You can, like when you tag on people on Instagram, you tag products, right? So all of these products are automatically linked to Amazon affiliate. So that's how we made money. We made like $150 last month, and we've been going like 30%, I think, ever since. So that's the product we are working on. So I think that's, and more importantly, the amount would help me improve the product, right? So I want to build a kind of a community thing where this could be in their phones, where people could browse around, people follow setups, understand, add to the wish list. Those the kind of thing I am like working towards too.
Okay, got it. Makes sense. So from that standpoint, when I upload the picture to PicTag, I tag the items, like the desk or the chair or whatever. That still doesn't show up on my Instagram or anywhere else. It just shows up on PicTag, right?
At the moment, you get a bit.ly, like a shortly link, right? So pictag.app/share link, where you can share it on WhatsApp, share it anywhere, right? That's how the people on Reddit, right? If you could go to Reddit subreddits, people use that pictag link. That's how I get monetized, right? So people are otherwise they have to write down the whole stuff on the comments. It's like super hectic, right? They just need to upload on pictag and share a single URL. Also, we have a Reddit import feature where you can automatically import the copy text from the pictag to, which will automatically appear as a Reddit markdown table. So that's how Reddit is the distribution channel at the moment. Where I'm hoping to build an app and similar to that, which would make this a community whole bigger. Like it's like a unbundling of Reddit. That's the word for it.
Awesome. Thanks for being here, Felix.
Beautiful. Thanks so much, Felix. Amazing.
Cool. What's your general feel, Robert? Is there anyone else that we need to have on?
I think we have one more person here, Ismail. I don't know if he wants to speak or not. Maybe he can let us know in the chat if he wants to speak, or maybe wave, whatever.
Ismail, let us know. You're the last one. once me and
Yeah.
Robert start commiserating as judges, there's not going to be any more entries, right? Once we start talking to each other about you guys, there's not going to be any more entries allowed. So
Yeah.
I'd say we're in the final minutes of entries here.
Yeah.
And this goes for anyone watching on YouTube as well. You can see the link in the live chat, see the link in the description, see the link down below. Subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. Get in the Zoom because we're about to close the doors on this.
let's let him speak. Let's let Ismail speak.
Ismail, unmuting you.
And then he's probably the last one for today. We should do more of these.
I'm hyped on this. I really like this. We should get some corporate sponsors and stuff too. I know we actually had some interest going in.
Yeah. Okay.
Ismail, are you live? Are you here?
Yeah.
All right. Awesome. 1 minute. Go for it.
One of the problems facing by entrepreneurs is transitioning from the idea stage to scaling. Startup entrepreneurs are looking to expand and grow their business, but online marketing is often not their primary focus. Many founders try to do an in-house job, but this takes them away from their most important focus, which is the business itself. This problem is leaving entrepreneurs without an effective way to fill their sales funnel, especially in a way that is becoming more and more online. Until now, Develop Media is an e-commerce digital marketing agency designed to help entrepreneurs to scale their business. We offer a turnkey service from market research, audience identification, through to ad generation and placement. We charge our clients a percentage on their return on ad sales and average a 5 to 7 ROI of our clients. We believe in enabling these businesses to grow, and that is why Develop Media is a 100% performance-based model. Our clients don't paint a dime to us until we provide them results. My name is Ismail Akbar, and I have a track record of running successful e-commerce businesses in the past. It is my vision for Develop Media to grow into a successful e-commerce agency. And as I said, we are Develop Media, and we are revolutionizing.
Okay, that's a minute. Finally, someone's talking at the speed that I think. I love this.
I was like, I couldn't even take notes. That was good. Okay.
Where are you right now in the? I love the pay-per-performance model. Where are you right now in the actual business? Do you have customers, or what are you guys
I started the business last month, so I've got 1 client so far.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Beautiful. Very good. I mean, it's the innovation here is, I believe, the business model, right? The pricing, because most people don't charge like that, right? They have retainer fees and they have things around that nature. So if someone doesn't make any money, basically you don't get paid, correct?
Yeah, that is true, but we only take on clients that are making more than 30,000 a month, so they have to be making money when we bring them on. So yeah, I take on clients that have an audience size on Instagram between like 15,000 to 150,000. So I know like the brand must be making money beforehand.
Okay.
How are you finding these? How'd you find the 1 client that you have right now?
Oh yeah, so I use online lead generation software, and then from there I go on Instagram to find similar brands. So that's how I found it.
Okay, got it. Makes sense. Okay, and so from that standpoint, what if they're already making money with ads? Then what?
Well, we give them, technically it's a risk-free option. So we show them that we could do a better job for them. So if they are making 40,000 a month, we tell them that we could get them to 60, 80, 90,000 a month. And then basically they trust us and to deliver results basically.
Cool.
Beautiful. Good.
Any other questions?
I get it. Yeah, no, that's an easy business model. I like it.
Thanks for being here.
Beautiful. Thank you.
All right. Take care.
Okay.
All right, that's it. Entries are closed.
Good.
And now,
Oh.
typically in like a reality show, we'd make everyone else go to another room while me and Robert talk very candidly about everybody. But I like we're just gonna do it in the open. I think that's actually the easiest way to do it.
Yeah.
You wanna? Should I start or do you want to start?
Well, you can start with your initial thoughts, and then I can go take it from there.
Okay. First of all, thank you everyone who participated. By the way, subscribe to this channel, like this video if you haven't already. Join Email 10K. It's our course on how to start a business. All right. Everyone's super prepared. There were a couple people that really stood out to me. Specifically, I really liked Lorenzo. They help businesses save 5 to 20% on their utility bills. I actually really liked how straightforward that was. I think there's a lot of potential to scale there as well. So I really liked Lorenzo. I liked Bro, actually. Or no, that was Bro. I liked Bro. He helped businesses save on the utility bills. That's what I liked. And I liked
no.
Lorenzo because they help get high volume email senders from spam to inbox. Both of those I thought were amazing. I like the spam to inbox thing because it's kind of in my niche, something I can understand. But my favorite by far, or not by far, my favorite by just a hair, that's probably the best way to say that, was Ankush, actually, who had the SaaS product that lets anyone create that synthetic video of people talking, the deep fakes. That's my favorite. I still want to know what those deep fakes look like. But that by far was my favorite one. What do you think, Robert?
Yeah. So looking at all of these, I like what people came up with. I'm so concerned. In principle, I agree with you that having those videos sort of work for you, like automate. Like I just send these guys 30 scripts and then the videos just are generated. I agree, that's amazing, but I don't know. It's like so far from execution. This is like talking about Google Glasses. Like they tried to do it and it just didn't work, right? And Google paid billions, right, to try to make that product work. So I don't know if these guys can make video work, to that level. Yeah, we see your hands. Let us just go back and forth.
We're gonna go back and forth, and then I think only when somebody wins, or maybe we'll do a little dialogue after.
We'll see.
Okay,
Yeah.
so who did you like?
Well, to be honest, looking at everything, let me take it one by one.
Yeah.
Catnip, I think Catnip is doing the innovation, or maybe what they're doing. Nick with Catnip in tourism is that they are very hyper focused. That's what I like about them, right? Hyper focused on the people that have these cruises, that have these charters. That is what they're focused on. And being that hyper focused, you can get more clients. You can grow from there. I'm concerned about its scalability, but there are probably billions of dollars in that industry, so they might still be able to do it. Lorenzo spammed inbox. I like it. The one thing I'm concerned with there is the truth of its scalability. I don't know if it can truly scale, as easily as they say, that it can scale. We'll see. Time will tell, Lorenzo. You'll let us know in a month or two if you could actually scale to millions. So that I'm curious about that. Bro, I love the utility bills. I agree. I think it's a no-brainer. I really think that from that standpoint, why wouldn't I want to reduce my utility bills, by $5,000 a month? I do agree. And if you guys are paid per performance, that makes a ton of sense to me. Yeah, so deep word we already talked about. Very interesting. I do think they can do it. I just never seen it done before. So we'll see how that goes.
Deep word, that's Ankush. Okay. Cool.
Yeah, that's Ankush. Yeah. So Zcap, real estate listings. As for me, that business model is the one that needs most work, I believe, because I need trackability. I need to be able to know I sent you that lead. If I can't do that,
keep going.
Sorry, if I can't do that, like people come to me in general based on results, right? Okay, you help sell 60 million, 22 properties, but how many leads did you send those people, right? You don't know for sure, and they didn't tell you how those conversations went. Only if they tell you do you know. So I would try to find some way of tracking that. Sorry, Alex, you're saying something?
Well, I was going to say on that one, it's interesting you bring it up because they're the ones who close the most revenue, right? $60 million in closed home sales.
No, that's not revenue. No, that's their agents did that.
Their agents,
how much?
So whatever.
Could you write in chat how much was your take from that? We're curious. What was your percentage on those? Because
60 million in deal flow.
Zero. That's the point, right?
Zero
These people aren't paying them.
Okay.
They're not paying. They need the freaking contracts.
Yeah.
Come to my. I'm gonna send you leads, and then I get 1%. I need.
I'm also wondering how confident they are that they actually generated the 60 million too. Because if they knew for a fact that it didn't come from Zillow and it actually came from them, I feel like the real estate agent would be more likely to pass them a commission or something on there, right?
Yeah.
So the tracking, okay, 16 million, not 16. That's still a lot.
16, yeah.
Still, it's not
still, yeah.
It's not a little number there.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Keep it going.
Okay. CircleView, not a proven model, obviously, right? We need to see, if it can stand the test of time against, project management software, and Basecamp and everything else that's already out there. Why would I use CircleView specifically? Maybe it has some things, maybe it will have, because they still need to build it. So I'm still, having back and forths on that. By the way, the reason I'm going through all of these is because anyone watching on YouTube today or in any other day might, learn something from this, right? So hopefully this helps you guys as well. Guido, SaaS companies, I like the focus. I'm not sure about how easily you're going to sell this. That's my only thing. I don't see this being innovative yet. Maybe you have some way of innovating, maybe you have some way of distinguishing yourself, but right now, even if someone doesn't pick you, they can pick other copywriters to help them convert, right, their current lead lists, right? So that's the point. You need to distinguish yourself somehow. So that's missing, I believe, in the business model, right? How can you distinguish yourself? So it's a no-brainer, just like with the utility stuff, right? It's like, oh, I should work with you because, you'll just make me so much money, right? So that's what I would do there. After that, Chris, with the Done For You service, with the content producers, I like that. People really need to want to do that, right? I need to want the e-commerce software and so on. And by the looks of it, I need to be willing to give you money for you to do that for me, right? So from that standpoint, you need to convince me to give you, hundreds or thousands of dollars, for you to handle that. It's hard to do that when you've never done it before. That's the point, right? If you, maybe your first few clients will be, performance based, so you help them do some stuff, and then after that you use those case studies, but you still need to tackle that, I believe. Jeremy, look, Jeremy, if you can help the world save from, having waste, like Tyson Food or, the ice cream manufacturers, I applaud you. I really hope you manage to do that. I think there's more than enough waste in the world today. So if you can make this work, I think that would be amazing. My only concern there is what's stopping these companies from doing this in-house themselves. It sounds like something they could just, like, they have 100 grand, they could just spend, and buy this tool, and then just do that service themselves, right? So from that standpoint, you really want to make sure that you stand out and you say, well, if you do this in-house, you will miss out on these, 7 benefits of hiring me. We have 2 more people and we're done. Felix, beautiful workspaces. I love what you've done there, and I love that people can just share a link and then just buy the stuff. I think that is genius. I think you really landed on something there, Felix. So I hope you to succeed with that one. It will be weird because, like, for example, there's that what's that tool called, Alex, when you have just one link in Instagram and then it has like a link tree, I think, or something like that.
Okay.
Yeah,
that's what we use.
So yeah, Linktree came up, and like everyone started using it. Like literally, like from one month to the next, all Instagram profiles had a Linktree, right, with all of the links. So you might go viral like that, within these communities, and that might be something. But again, it's unproven yet. But I do like the innovation. And then Ismail, I thought I liked your business model until you said you only take on clients at over 30 grand, and then you said, well, you're setting yourself up to win, which is smart in terms of you making money, but then there's no real innovation there, because if you're targeting only people that you're sure will make money from your efforts, then, well, I'm not really innovating, right? I'm just picking my audience, right? I'm hand picking my audience, and then that's how I make money.
That will make money.
Yeah,
that
exactly.
Will lead to more
If you
success
do.
than trying to innovate for
Exactly.
other people. Yeah.
Exactly. I agree 100%. So you can generate millions that way, right? But you really need to be very picky. That's the point, right? With who you work with. Okay.
Okay.
So
Robert, top 3. Who do we got?
Top 3. Oh gosh, I love so
order.
many of these. I love so many. So let me say, I do think Lorenzo is in the right track. Sorry, Bro. I do think Bro is on the right track. Yeah, Bro with utility costs. I do think I like that as well. I love Deep Word, right? If they can make that work, that would be amazing. And other than that, let me see which one of these do I like most. Don't forget service. Which one innovated more? Which one did more? Let's see. I think I like. If I'm going to go through ideas I have never thought about, I have to pick. What's his name? I think Felix.
Felix. Okay.
Yeah.
So-
Pick tag. Yeah, I have to pick him. Yeah, because
Okay.
I've never heard of that. Like, I would have never guessed that.
Bro, Ankush, and Felix. I had Bro, Lorenzo, and Ankush. So our two overlaps are Bro and Ankush. I feel like we do a pitch off.
But it's not Lorenzo.
Not Lorenzo.
So no, it's Bro that did utility. You said utility.
Yeah,
Lorenzo
those are my
was-
top three. Lorenzo was the high volume email thing.
Yes.
Which I also liked, but you didn't pick him. So what I'm saying is we've got that overlap,
Oh, okay.
right? Both of us picked Bro and Ankush. So I feel like, are you both on the chat? Let's see. First I see Ankush here. Is Bro still on the chat? Because he might. Oh, okay, you're both here. Are you cool if I unmute you both? We do like a quick chat here.
Yeah.
All right. Showdown.
Okay. Beautiful. The final
Justin
let's see.
versus Kelly right now.
Yeah. So by the way, guys, there's no winner or loser here. We just want to understand what you guys do, and basically from this point forward, like for example, Ankush, you wanted to say why your videos are going to be convincing. For example, you raised your hand at that point when we were talking about that, right? Bro, if you think that you have some wild idea why you're going to make, you're going to 10x the business, in the next year or two, right? So think of it in that way, because we're looking at the business idea, right, that we want to basically invest in. We're not taking equity, but we're going to give you $1,000, right? Okay,
Yeah.
Let's go with Ankush first.
Okay, yeah. So to answer your question as to why I believe that this will definitely work out within the next few months, you can go to our website right now. Actually, I'll post it in the chat. Basically, is a how it works page. Try it out for yourself. Follow those guidelines. Upload video to the website and generate a video of yourself talking. We're wrapping up our API right now. So basically, we'll have an open API ready, which will make it pretty easy for us to connect to CRMs. I think you'll definitely see our product on marketplaces by late April at the latest.
Late April.
So I love how far along you are. Okay, Bro, go ahead. Sorry, same question. Go for it.
Go for it.
Yeah. So the biggest thing for us is that we are a proven concept. We've gone out there in the market. We've dealt with manufacturers, oil and gas companies, hospitals, and we've helped them save hundreds of thousands of dollars per month. And so it's a very no-brainer offer when we get in the marketplace. The biggest thing for us is marketing. So for me, I wasn't even really really looking for the investment as far as the $1,000. I would much rather trade for email 10K and learn how to market ourselves to actually get to the point where we can get in front of these people, in the most concise and direct way, in the most personable way. The best ways you guys know how. So that's my approach, and that's why I think we'll be successful, because based on the way we perform right now with word of mouth, I can only imagine where we can get to if we actually knew how to market correctly.
You kill me with the win-win, dude. You really do. Because it's like, I got the $1,000 cash. We got the 1,000. Me and Robert are ready to go.
Yeah.
I feel like we could do both. What do you think? Is this a cop-out? To give Bro email 10K and give
Alex,
Ankush $1,000.
you're so good at establishing authority. It's unbelievable.
Let's I do think that's a good idea, Alex. I do think we can do that.
Okay. Ankush, do you have are you on PayPal?
Yeah, I am.
Okay, let me know. Can everyone see my screen here?
Yeah.
All right. Actually, let me stop sharing and make sure before I release a bunch of stuff no one can see. I know, hang on. I want to have it pulled up. What's your email address? What's your PayPal email?
Contact at deepword.co.
Deepword.co. All right. Now that all the other info's off, let's see it. I know everyone likes seeing this. All right. 1,000 American US dollars ready. Ready?
Yeah.
Here we go.
Let's go.
Let's go. Boom.
Yep, taking it directly from our account. Beautiful.
There you go. Straight out
You
of
have it.
our account.
I have it. I have it confirmed right here.
Congratulations. Yeah, congratulations.
Amazing.
This was
Thank
really
you,
cool.
Both of you.
Yeah, of course.
We have 2 winners. We weren't
And-
expecting that. Yeah. That's
And
very
bro,
nice.
I'm gonna add you to email 10K in a second too.
Amazing.
I don't want to show the
Amazing.
back end of that because I do think that the way we add the email 10K, I think it would actually reveal info. Bro, do we have your email address?
Yes. Subscribe to it's mahotambuthia@gmail.com or b.mbuthia@nacysgroup.com.
Okay, I do actually have that in the doc here. So we'll make sure you're at
Beautiful.
it right after this, the next few minutes. All right.
Amazing.
Thank you,
Amazing.
everybody. I'm going to meet you both. Thank you, everyone, for being on. Robert, you got any parting words here?
Well, I'm just, I'm maybe not amazed, but I am very pleasantly surprised by the quantity of people, that showed up. This is a pilot. And when did we announce this? 4 days ago? It's like literally this just happened same week. So really, I actually told Alex, because he sent me an invite for Friday and my agenda is always fully booked. And he just sent me an invite. I'm like, dude, what's with this 2-hour-long invite? And he's like, well, we talked about the Shark Tank, let's do it. And like, well, yeah, we talked about it as a concept. You didn't say we're just gonna do it. So it was very nice, to have that over. I am glad we did it. We were very agile with this one, to Alex's pushes. So I am glad we did it. And, we had some very great ideas. Glad we met you guys. Keep, emailing us, guys, if you have questions, or stuff like that. If you have any questions after today's call, email me, robert@x27marketing.com or whatever, and, I'd love to reply. It is at the stage in which all of you guys can grow significantly. At least that's how I feel. No one here said that, we do not have good perspectives for the future. I am just scared of people that need to still invest, right? Like, for example, Kiara still needs to put a ton of money, into this to make it work and then hope for the best. I would do a lot of asking around, Kiara. I really want to make sure that if your product comes to life, it will, sell out, right? That's where you want to be, right? So be careful for that. Don't spend 100 grand or 50 grand or whatever, and then be just in the ditch with that money. You don't want that. Okay. Very important.
All right. Thanks, everybody, for being here. Subscribe to the YouTube channel if you're not subscribed. Hop on to email 10K if you want to start a business. It's the best way to start a business. 220 Coaching if you want to talk to Robert every week. 220coaching.com. You can book actually a consult call with Robert every single week. You can talk to him about that. And thanks, everyone. I know this is a big deal to come on and pitch. So congrats to Ankush. Congrats to Bro. And look forward to doing this again sometime soon.
Yeah. Thanks so much, everyone. See you.
So much.
Bye.